Hello, Rufus.
Oh, no, not again.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you too. I want you to repair this junk press for Doc's mobile office.
Oh, right. Mobile office. Sure. Look, don't try to put one over on me, Tony. I know exactly what's going on. This isn't a junk press, and it's not even a tutorial. No, it's simply a recurring nightmare. And the fact that you're here is the ultimate proof.
Do you really think this is fun for me? I mean, who needs a tutorial for a point-and-click adventure?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's just get this over with, all right? I shouldn't even be here. I'm supposed to be with the Resistance in Portofisco battling the Organon. Instead, I'm explaining how to use a mouse to my dumbass ex-boyfriend.
Oh, excuse me. You think you need to explain something to me? All right. Which of us has already had to slog through all this garbage twice? Hey, I know this tutorial inside out. To start with, I have to talk to you.
Oh, great. Starting right off with the worst bit.
Yeah. And to do that, I use,
The mouse, perhaps?
I know that. Since when do I need you to help me?
Then what are you waiting for? Just point at me with the cursor and left-click as soon as you see the speech bubble icon.
Hey, no prompting.
Welcome to Deponia. You just clicked on the audio commentary and just wait a moment. What's that? Some weird kind of déjà vu? It's that strange tutorial screen again. I'm certainly not going to comment on this one again. No, forget it.
That is a ravenous cobra.
I know you're too stupid to look. You don't have to prove it. First, we have to deal with talking. You do that with a left mouse button.
You what? Oh, too bad. You see, I keep forgetting I don't speak parcel tongue. Talk to Tony.
You don't have to say it out loud.
Hey, I'm not talking to you.
You are. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. At any rate, there's nothing else here you can teach me. You don't even know how to, how to look at an object?
Everybody knows that.
Oh, yeah? So how?
You point at it with your mouse pointer and right-click when you see the eye icon.
You mean left?
No, I mean right, where the eye icon is.
Oh, so that's the right that everybody's always talking about. You know, I always just called it left, too. It's a lot easier to remember. But if you say so, then I'll try your oh-so-wonderful right on this thing that's lying on the ground by pointing at it with the cursor and right-clicking as soon as the eye icon appears. Ah, there.
Please, don't overextend yourself.
That is a ravenous cobra. And are you paying close attention?
Absolutely.
I should hope so. Otherwise, you'll never understand how to... how to talk to someone.
Like just now, perhaps? Or did you not left-click when the speech bubble appeared on the cursor?
Speech bubble? Are you sure it wasn't the extremely attractive Rufus's head icon?
No, the speech bubble. Fortunately, your stupid face only shows up now and then, and just in the inventory, to put on clothes or whatever else it is that you do.
Which happens much too rarely, I think. Far more common is the question, how to end a dialogue.
By clicking on the last option in the selection menu?
Totally wrong. And are you paying close attention?
Absolutely.
I should hope so. Otherwise, you'll never understand how to... how to end a dialogue.
By clicking on the last option in the selection menu?
Totally wrong. So, I'm supposed to repair this thing?
Exactly. And I suggest that you stand right underneath it.
Yeah, you'd like that. You obviously have forgotten that I'm doing this tutorial for the third time. Do you really think I'm so stupid that I fall for the same feeble gag again?
No comment. Aren't you going to look at that thing on the ground?
I am looking at it. It's lying there.
I meant take a closer look. Just point at it and right-click when you see the eye on the cursor.
What is it?
That is an interference converter.
Oh, yeah. First time round it was the cathode plunger. Then it was the reactor thing head. Can't you guys just be consistent?
Whatever. Call it what you want. You just need it to repair the press.
And how, pray tell, am I supposed to do that when I can't even pick it up?
You can pick it up. Just point it up with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left-click.
Nah, there must be an easier way. Oops. Where did it go?
Didn't you say you know what you're doing? When you pick something up, it lands in your inventory. To open it, all you have to do is turn the mouse wheel.
Hey, there it is!
Exactly. Now this is your inventory.
Yeah, obviously.
And here you can see all the stuff you're carrying around with you. You remember how to do that, don't you?
Okay. So, what do I do with this?
No idea. It's broken already.
Okay, then. Watch me fix it.
And? Any luck combining objects?
I'm working on it.
Left-click on one of the two items to attach it to your mouse pointer. Then click on the other item to combine them.
I was just about to do that. Hey, look, Tony. I fixed the part.
I'll believe that when I see it in use.
Yeah, you will. My tinkering skills are unbelievable. So, I'm supposed to repair this thing?
Exactly. And I suggest that you stand right underneath it.
Yeah, you'd like that. You obviously have forgotten that I'm doing this tutorial for the third time. Do you really think I'm so stupid that I fall for the same feeble gag again?
No comment.
It fits.
The next thing you have to do is...
Hey, you don't have to hold my hand all the way through this. I can manage the rest on my own.
If you say so. When you're ready, you have to...
No. Hang on a minute. It's just a button. I can manage this without you. Hey, Tony.
What is it now?
What would you say if, this time, I left the honor of pushing the button to you?
Fine. I had a bet with Doc that you couldn't do this.
What? But I did do it. The press works. Here, I'll show you.
Now I owe Doc 5 zlotys, but it was worth it.
My fellow Elizjum, I know how much you have been looking forward to this day. Regrettably, however, I must inform you that Inspector Cletus and his companion have not yet returned. Therefore, we cannot yet exclude the remote possibility that down on Deponia, part of the population have somehow managed to survive among the junk to this day. Prime Controller Ulysses has confirmed that the Organon is ready to fulfill its mission. As soon as the inspection team give the all-clear on their return from the ruins of Portofisco, nothing will stand in the way of the spectacular start of our journey to Utopia. It is only a matter of hours until we can finally give the Organon the signal to go ahead and blow up our home planet. The good news is, due to this delay, the water slide will stay open for now.
So this is the third strike, you're dumping me just like a trash bag. Why? Just because of some mustard on the carpet, you pathetic doghead. I assume that you're human to just bite the dust. But this isn't over yet, yeah, you can bet on that. The last part of my tale will surely appease and change your mind anyhow. So turn on your deaf aid now, the story goes on, for good things come in threes.
Good things come in threes.
Hey, wait a minute. Smoke! Fire!
What?
Fire!
Good morning, ladies.
Doc, the fire extinguisher. I'll wake those and get the mine detector.
Take it easy. I'm just making breakfast here.
Fried sludge with honey. Oh, not again.
The allergy medication is in the cupboard with a bear trap.
Nonsense. The sludge is just the base. I am fishing at this very moment. I'm using the diving crane to catch something big.
Oh, goody. That's in one.
No problem. Let me think.
We should be in the Sea of Shards by now.
Do we have enough bandages left?
Doc,
Yes.
this isn't the Sea of Shards.
What? Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. I hatched a great plan while you were asleep.
What have you done?
I found an abandoned on-ramp to the Organon's monorail track. And so I thought to myself, Bozo's cutter used to be a rail vehicle, right?
Rufus!
What?
You steered us onto an Organon cruiser route.
Yeah, and it'll take us directly to the Upper Ascension Station in Porto Fisco.
Where the Organon's headquarters are.
And where the last high boat to Elizjum is anchored. That was the plan, wasn't it? I will use my amazing resemblance to Cletus to sneak on board, together with gold.
But...
So come on, let's eat something first. That's the diving crane. I've got a bite.
I thought we weren't on the water anymore.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? So what took the bait?
Uh-oh. Two lights are blinking on the radar screen. A small green one in the middle, and a big red one behind it. It can only mean one thing. We're out of confetti!
Hello, bonjour, and welcome back. You probably didn't even leave anyway. But in any case, I'm back to join you on the third part of Rufus' journey with this developer's commentary. Yeah, the thing with strategies is, besides that they always come in threes, you also have to consider the people who didn't play the first or second part. Despite that fact, I wanted a fast-paced intro this time around, even if there was a lot of stuff going on in the two previous parts. The challenge here was to decide if I wanted a fast introduction without a lengthy cinematic wrapping everything up. We found a good, funny solution for that in part 2, but with the third part I wanted to dive head front into the action. That's why I planned to divide the first chapter a bit to let the player get used to Rufus and the action, but we still get some info out of that first intro cutscene. We had a first glance at Elizjum. I hope you liked it up there. I thought it was a pretty smart move to have a peek at Elizjum before the story unravels, and even if it just was to show that it is, in fact, something worth all the struggle Rufus put up down there. Another challenge, how do I transport that message? Because if everything up there is nice and clean and all those people wear their fancy clothes, why the hell would someone like Rufus think it's appealing to be there? That's why I decided to portray Elizjum as a great theme park, a giant playground where Rufus would definitely feel comfortable. Yeah, and that's how I came up with the intro. But now we'll, of course, move on with the story. The next outrageous thing, throwing you right into the plot, is pulling the rug from under Rufus' feet. We scrap Bozo's trawler. Yay! But maybe we can turn the tide. Give it a try. I'll be right back.
Aw, he's sleeping like a baby. A big, dangerous pirate baby. Definitely a feast for the eyes. We should dig in before they do. There's time to tell him everything later, once I find out who's responsible for this mess.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yeah, but I only looked. It wasn't me who burnt it. There's time to tell him everything later. There's time to tell him everything later. He seems a little flustered. Now I almost wish I hadn't fed him pills to the baby seal. Hey, Doc, how's it going?
Rufus, the cutter is breaking apart. You've got to do something, and I certainly don't mean chat.
Yeah. So, what else is happening? Oh, crap. I guess this means Bozo will finally accept the fact that he needs a new cutter. Oh, Rufus, you were so right. You are such a good friend. Ha, it's his own fault. What a lard bag. Uh-oh.
What's kept you, Argus? I was just talking to the Elysian Council of Elders. They're starting to get nervous.
We're on our way, Prime Controller. Inspector Cletus and his companion are on board. There will be no further delays.
I should very much hope so. Ulysses, over.
Treason! Stop the engines, Argus!
Cletus, you have no business here. You're supposed to stay in the cabin until we reach Porto Fisco.
That will have to wait. This woman is not my fiancée.
Put his eyeballs in the waffle iron.
I know that. She's a Deponian with a brain implant, which also happens to contain the cartridge with the mind of your fiancée.
No, it doesn't. Do you think this sounds like gold?
Chew flesh from their ankles. Rotten vinegar.
Maybe she's about to have, visit from Aunt Flo.
Rubbish. That Rufus pulled a fast one on me. We need to turn back.
You fool! Excuse me, bailiff, sir. There's something on the track. What do I care? Run it over. We have no time to lose. The inspector has forgotten something important, and he's in trouble if he can't find it soon. Offenbot, you will go with Inspector Cletus.
As you wish, bailiff.
Being the young fool I am, I didn't think it would be too great an effort to show the trawler from this perspective as well. I just wanted to establish this trawler is seriously wrecked. We see the whole scope of how hard it's been hit. The hatch is torn, the other half of the ravaged bridge is over there. It's somehow stuck to the cargo area, sundered. And since we already have drawn the ship from that perspective, I figured, well, can't be too hard. As a matter of fact, though, the background artist who stepped in here, since the screen wasn't in the pool of backgrounds Micha did anymore, almost painted himself to death. Turned out really nice, though. He did all those clouds, and every single one of them He'll be remembered as a hero. The rails, the animations, that's also, it kind of swooshes by very fast, but take a closer look. It has this vast amount of textures and is so very, very detailed. Utter insanity to put that much effort in such a short scene you click through anyway. Enjoy that screen while it lasts. And from this perspective, we can see why the cargo area is so obliterated. The crane's cable got stuck in the gears of an Organon cruiser. I always wanted to show the Organon cruiser from the most angles possible, so it may become a very tangible, realistic object. This way you can connect all the cruiser's sections and places to one another and make sense of them. Later on, I guess I can tell you that much right now, we will return to the cruiser. We even get to see more of the inside of it, even get on deck and all that. Right here, however, you can see the waste chutes we know from the first part. Well, as you can see, all of this is perfectly thought through and accurately mapped. And this one's for you, clever Minecraft tinkerers. Feel free to do a replica of the Organon cruiser, just as you did with the Enterprise. That's a rewarding task if I've ever seen one.
Is there a better way of saying the Organon are what I eat for breakfast? Maybe, but that one was pretty darn cool. Phew! Goal! Goal! Hang on, I'm coming!
The Trawler, again, from a perspective that Philip, that's the name of the background artist, by the way, spent a lot of time and effort on, despite the fact that it is a very short-lived scene. This is fast-paced action after all. Why on earth are you clicking the commentary anyway when things are that tense? I don't get you people. Maybe I can, just to stall a little more, share some insider knowledge about narrative. There is a certain fact we learned about during our 8 years of games developing. The more you want to speed up the pace of a game, the more you want it to be fast, dramatic and exciting, the more you need to divest the player of most or all of his options. It's the only way to keep a fast pace, to dash from one point of action to the next. And if we want to slow down, let everything sink in and make the player take a look around, get them to identify with the characters, when it's like, how's it called again, real immersion. Then we increase player options again, giving them all kinds of stuff to do, baffling them just as much as Rufus. That technique works pretty well, and thus there's not that much to do here. We want a fast-paced in this situation. Of course, this style also means a ton of work. The number of screens we cranked out here, it's insane.
How the heck did she get back there? Hang on! I'm on my way! Ow! Ooh! Close!
Yeah, this is top-notch excitement, and I don't intend to interrupt it for long, as I've decided for a Goodbye Deponia I would want a fast-paced action intro. That means the whole intro sequence is supposed to feel like an extended cutscene that is still constantly interactive. And so you can click on my weird face to listen to the commentary, even if this looks like an ongoing cutscene. Big credit to Rufus and the physical feat he pulled off with all that clinging to the wall, by the way, and brachiating along. And so, what most of you probably do not know is that Rufus does all the stunts himself. Am I right, Rufus?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of brachiating going on there. Now, the thing that I want to say two things. I don't want to go too deep into it. Just two things. First, this wasn't done chronologically, but instead, my pal Pokey, the bastard, he took good care that the really dangerous stuff was done last, even if they were done for the opening scenes. He, just in case I suffered some terrible damage. And second, and I don't want to dwell on this or that, but the user has to keep in mind that this whole thing was actually turned around 360 degrees. So just let that sink in, how dangerous that meant the stunts were. Hi! The crane might break at any moment. I need to do something. Anything. Gold! What the heck are you doing?
I'm trying to free the cable.
Please! Get off there! It's dangerous!
And here I was thinking you don't even know that word.
Sure I do! Danger is my middle name!
Actually, I meant please. But if you want to help, the crane is awfully wobbly. You need to tighten the screws.
Oh, all right, no problem. The crane might break at any moment. I need to do something. Anything. You've chosen a romantic location.
Well, you refused to go to the theatre.
At least the seats would have been more comfortable.
For starters, you might want to tighten the screws. In the meantime, I'll try to free the cable.
Consider it done.
Everything could be so pleasantly simple. 3 screws to tighten. Can't be that hard. Accordingly, I don't want to dwell on that too long and want instead point to the fact that this cable is kinda off. Yeah, we just said screw that to ourselves when we noticed its odd run. Correcting that would have just been too much work, and we're lazy folk here at the Delic. But in fact, the cable should run below the axis, so it can properly wind around the gears moving towards you, which again move downturn. Thus, the axis moves towards you, and that means the cable should disappear down there and wind up above, if you get what I mean. Fatal mistake. Makes no physical sense whatsoever. Don't pay too much attention to that. We're aware of it, and we are rightfully embarrassed.
Huh? Hey! Oops!
progress?
Well, yeah, there is some progress, so to speak. Uh-oh.
What have you done?
Wasn't me.
Damn it, Rufus, we're going to fall.
No, we won't.
I'm slipping.
No problem. I've gotcha.
Stop. Before you go wild and click all the things, let me recommend something. There's not much to do here, so feel free to look at goal first. It's one of my favorite reactions in part 3. Really entertaining. Sadly, in the original version, we let the background music fade out and put an effect filter on it. Sounded more like Rufus would talk with his inner voice. That was nice. Yeah, eventually we couldn't keep it like that, since if somebody saved the game in that very moment, the game would have kept the sound settings, the script adjusted for the scene. We couldn't come up with an ad hoc solution to this, so we cut that entirely. Shame, really. If only we have had more time to work on that, we surely would have found a workaround. Now it's gone, but the reaction is hilarious nonetheless. By the way, the platypus in the background fly in an erg formation. Keep that in mind. That'll be important. There will be a test later on.
He's so cute when he's... How are you feeling?
I'm utterly terrified.
Yes. He's so cute when he's utterly terrified.
Well, who have we here?
That's Rufus, of course. Don't you know anything?
And who are you?
Oh, just a fan. Don't pay any attention to me.
A what? A fan?
Exactly. Just carry on, will you? But just a teeny tiny question first. How are you going to get rid of it?
How? What?
You know, what spectacular Rufus maneuver are you going to use?
Oh, that. I'm gonna blindside him with a special karate kick.
Oh, a high-speed shot. This means I need to decrease the exposure time.
Karate? High-speed shot? What are you talking about?
You'll see in a minute.
Wait! I used the wrong type of film. Could you maybe stun him with a different trick?
Sure. I'm gonna tie his shoelaces together.
Ah, a close-up shot. Just let me mount my telephoto lens.
Did you sprain a sprocket or something? I don't have shoelaces.
Abort! I've got my telephoto lens here, but the adapter is missing. Can we have that shoelace thing on the back burner?
Yeah, whatever. I'll confuse him with my blackout tactics.
Ah, a residual light jump. Need to set my flash to the highest level.
Blackout? You're bluffing.
Perhaps I am. Perhaps I definitely am.
I'll switch on my night vision, just in case.
There, done. Do your thing, Rufus. Man, this is going to be so epic.
Okay. 1, 2...
I'm blind! What?
And... ta-da!
Wow, you actually did it.
Yeah. That's me, you know.
How on earth did you do that?
Wait for the photo.
And now you're going to go save gold, right?
Who? Oh, her, sure.
How are you going to do that?
One thing at a time. The two of us should have a talk first.
We should?
Yeah, fan to idol.
Wow, what an honor!
So, you're a fan of mine.
My name is Barry. I traveled for miles only so I could talk to my greatest idol just this once.
Well, then let me talk, instead of boring me with the story of your empty life. What are you doing aboard an Organon cruiser?
Oh, that's a pretty interesting story.
Too bad it's not about me. Let's discuss more exciting stuff. For instance, what about my exploits?
Oh, boy!
We should use the time for an interview.
Really? Shouldn't you be saving gold first?
All in good time. A true hero must take care of his fan base.
Wow, you really are the greatest.
Did you hear about the time I saved gold from the claws of the Organon?
Sure. The story about how you caught her when she fell from the sky is legendary. Almost as legendary as your selfless decision to take her back to Elizjum, completely disregarding your own best interest.
Legendary? It's epic. Do you know how I uncovered the Organon's conspiracy?
Well, of course. You fought your way through hundreds of Organon soldiers to beat the truth out of Cletus. That's how you learned that the Elysians are planning to blast Deponia to pieces. But they have no idea that Deponia is inhabited. Prime controller Ulysses and Argos, his henchmen, are keeping this fact a secret. And they got Cletus to falsify his report to reflect that.
Wow. Sounds like you were there. Do you realize it was me who started the rebellion against the Organon?
Who else? In the floating black market, you had the idea to look for comrades in arms to fight against the Dark Mystery. That's where you recruit Janusz, Garlic, and Weevil, who happen to be floating past in a pickle barrel.
Gosh, even those were things I made up. Have you also heard that I prevented the depopulation of the Rust-Red Sea?
Naturally, you led the rebel attack against an Organon blast tower. You blocked the bomb suspension clamps all by yourself, and then you proceeded to save gold from the claws of her devious would-be fiancé, Cletus.
That's exactly how it happened. How about a little photo session?
Oh, fantastic!
Let's see. What would be a suitable subject?
I could take a picture of you saving gold.
Yeah, but then she would be in the picture too, right? Wouldn't that distract unnecessarily from the protagonist?
Quite on the contrary. It would emphasize your selflessness.
You think so? All right, then get ready and make sure my selflessness is clearly visible in the picture.
And now, one of my favorite new characters of Goodbye Deponia will be revealed. And that's Barry! I always thought it would be cool if Rufus had a fan sidekick, as Rufus has this massive ego. And what is the best you can do with a fire out of control? Right, pour some oil in it. And in this case, our oil is Barry, who manages to boost Rufus' dangerously high confidence to even more absurd levels. Believe it or not, in the following events, Rufus will get even worse. Enjoy the show.
A fan standing here next to me. I can't believe it. Why did it take so long? Are you excited?
Like an egg in a platypus egg catapult.
Hey, how long have you been watching me?
For quite a while.
Whoa, that's incredible. Incredibly appropriate. The cannon is aiming directly at the axle. How refreshingly careless. I've got to get her down from there, and fast. I can barely see her underwear. Go! I will save you! What are you saying? My soul belongs to you, my selfless hero? No, I can't understand a word. Wait, Gold, I'll shoot you free.
But you're a crap shot!
Yeah, I'm a crack shot.
Ah!
Dang, the cannon's aim is off. The cannon is aiming directly at the axle. How refreshingly careless.
Ingenious! You found the cruiser's manual speed control!
Exactly, the manual thingamy.
I feel another brilliant Rufus maneuver coming up!
Yeah, can you try to feel it without making so much noise?
Are you going to start the extreme action now?
The... what?
Well, the action! A super extreme Rufus maneuver!
Yeah, exactly. Totally extreme.
This is so exciting! Are you going to start the extreme action now?
The... what?
Well, the action! A super extreme Rufus maneuver!
Yeah, exactly. Totally extreme.
This is so exciting! Are you going to start the extreme action now?
The... what?
Well, the action! A super extreme Rufus maneuver!
Yeah, exactly. Totally extreme.
This is so exciting! I see! You're accelerating the cruiser instead of stopping it like everyone else would have done.
That's because everyone else is an idiot.
And the cutter being caught in the cogs is part of your plan as well, right?
Sure. The cannon is aiming directly at the axle. How refreshingly careless. I've got to get her down from there, and fast. I can barely see her underwear. Go! I will save you! What are you saying? My soul belongs to you, my selfless hero? Yep, I can't understand a word. Aw, bummer, no more ammo. Aw, bummer, no more ammo.
Whee! See those sparks fly! Woohoo! Faster still! This is so rad! My coat is on fire, but I'm still very happy to be part of this. Luckily, the Organon is known for its excellent fire protection measures.
That's just propaganda. I bet my boots. Your boots on that. But alas, cruel karma. Now who's going to document my selfless defeat? Hey, wake up! You're sleeping through the peak of my selflessness! Rat. I would have made an excellent fireman. Even faster than always a pioneer. I would have made an excellent fireman. Even faster than always a pioneer. Yeah. He's hot. What? Daredevil!
This is an especially exciting scene, again. We not only put great effort in animation, but also elaborately recorded it in the studio. We installed a genuine rotary axis in the recording room and chained our voice actors to it, one after another, as there wasn't enough room to get the authentic sound of people chained to an axis by any other means. And I like to think it worked pretty well and was highly professional, of course, on our part. And it was also a very pleasant experience for our actors, wasn't it, Gold?
Nightmarishly pleasant.
With an emphasis on pleasant.
More on nightmare.
The pleasant experience of the spinning, well, it's all on tape. We originally wanted to use that for a making of, the shot of the device, and of course the part where the machine actually caught fire. Well, granted, that could have been handled more professionally. Getting you off the axis would have been nice, for example, but those screams were so authentic and like, oh, I'm dying. Oh. Great, just brilliant.
A hose is a hose is a hose. Hold still!
What a hero!
Did someone leave the window open?
So the cutter struck sails, wrecked as Tony's mum scales, and up as much a whale for the long road ahead. Still the mood in the group was just super, whoopie-doop, yeah, except that they slowly grew ripe for the bad. For they knew that they would have to go on by foot. No problem for such a walk, it's all the less stressful if you sing along with a motivating song. And to emphasize this, I'll flood the cabin of the coast guys with helium gas.
With helium gas.
Yeah! And wow! The way I took out that organon with my shadow attack! Did you see that?
For the 1000th time, Rufus.
That was so cool! They call him Rufus! Rufus!
Oh.
Everybody now! He's cool and he's smart! It's something modern art! What? Hey! Where are you going?
There's a hotel down there. I really need a wash. Especially for my ears.
But, Gold?
Come on, Rufus.
Are you mad at me?
Dirty, battered, humiliated, all of that. But mad at you? No. It was actually kind of cool.
Oh yeah! Something modern art!
In this particular screen, there's actually nothing here to see. I bet you didn't see that coming. For all we know is that the delic likes to overstuff things with fun. It's not like them now to stab your backs with an empty screen like this one. But there is nothing here to see. It's inexplicably puzzling.
'Cause let's be honest, this one's just as empty as Elois' wallet. Think they planned it up in the show? Yeah, you better not bet on it. 'Cause there is nothing here to see. The screen is dead as Bozo's granny. The Kenny G song amongst game screensavers are more interesting. Wait against it, watching wrestling feels like an intellectual blessing. Say, were those people high? There's nothing here but rails and sky. There's no hotspot and no Easter egg. It sucks, there's no deny. There is just nothing here to do, apart from staring at it bewildered. With growing anger and frustration, I'd like to tear something to pieces, throw my PC out the window as my nerd rage still increases. And afterwards I jump myself, falling it through the broken shards. Down on the street I wreck my neighbor's car, and if he dares to start an argument about it, I will kick him very hard. And I will raise my club and run in circles, screaming like a nut, till finally I will push off the ground, 'cause I can also fly. I'm the Hulk, we gonna smash things. Then I wave a last goodbye to all the cops who close off roads while shouting, alright, move along, move along, move along rapidly. 'Cause there is nothing here to see.
Haha! Stairs! Dark, steep, and slippery. I'd better take a jump. After all, I hate to... fall on my butt. That would be too embarrassing.
Menetakel. It's a Hebrew word as far as I know. Don't know. I never do any research actually. No, sir. Celebrity game designers make stuff up as they go. Menetakel, however, means something like impending doom. And here we are, in the Hotel Menetakel, nested beneath the Organon Railway. It's another one with ancient concept art done by Micha. Really beautiful. And I also could leave it almost intact while doing the layout for the screen. After that, he revised my layout that was based on his drawing again, but I don't want to keep talking about that, since doom is obviously imminent, yet we neither heard nor saw it up to now. Let me say this, though, there are a lot of bad omens indicating a possible apocalypse, and Rufus just ignores them as usual. Maybe you can see them.
I've seen worse crappers than that.
Occupied.
Are you ever coming out of there?
Don't rush me. I'm suffering from severe temporal diarrhea.
Temporal diarrhea?
Yes! I'm a time traveler.
You mean you come from the future?
Nonsense! Oh, hold on. There is no future. I came from the past to watch the end of the... world.
Here we go again. Then you're in the wrong place. I'm the guy who's gonna prevent the end of the world.
Oh! That would be very nice of you. I'm stuck here, you know.
Why? Is your time machine clogged?
Not exactly. There's no more toilet paper.
Hey, that was irony. Naturally, I don't believe a word you've said.
Well, it wasn't exactly the whole truth.
Ha! I knew it!
There's one roll of toilet paper left, but it's as rough as sandpaper. Oh, and I had the chili during the Toxican Civil War.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hum, hum, kumbaya.
Okay. Hello, you, you friendly hooded people who clearly belong to a, non-violent organization. Are you standing in line for the washing machine?
Hum, hum, kumbaya.
Dooba 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 dabba dooba da baby.
You wouldn't mind if I if I go first, right? Okay. Act weird once for sure, no problem, pal.
Hum, hum, kumbaya.
Cool. Then if I could just
Hum, hum, kumbano.
Darn.
Hum, hum, kumbaya. Finally, a screen where I can tell you something of importance, and that something is, of course, me, since I'm the laundry sack guy to the far right, in the original version, that is. You probably can't tell, especially because you play the translated version with English voiceovers, but under those hoods are only Dedelic people. Yeah, that doesn't mean we joined a sect. We just take our jobs pretty damn serious. To the left is Gunnar Bergman, famous lead animator of the Deponia team and Harvey's New Eyes, respectively, hood model and voice actor. His voice is one our German audience often hears, but I think I've already mentioned that earlier. Among others, he was the McThulu clerk in part 2. And in the middle, to his right, we have Ben under another hood. Ben is one of our localization specialists, basically takes care of things regarding voice acting, translation and such. That means he spends his time looking at Excel sheets I prepared, and those documents are enormous, and has to hand them to translators, proofread translations, send the translated documents to other translators, and check those again afterward. And to speed things up, he accompanied us during recording this time as a stenographer, so he could type down any changes in the script right away. Retrospectively, I really need to apologize to him. I'm sorry, Ben. I should have warned him that Monty, the Rufus from Germany, is a huge friend of ad-lib voice acting and likes to order one or the other sentence. To an extent that, let me put it this way, he takes it as a personal defeat if he has to read a sentence exactly the way I wrote it down previously. To his own ears, that means a horrible failure on his part. The least he can do is swap or change two words, or replace one word with one with a similar meaning, or add some shenanigans to the end of the sentence that weren't in the original. During recording of the first Deponia, I was really defiant against this attitude. I wanted him to stick as exactly as possible to the script, but I eventually gave up on that. It was just too much work. I'm the one to the far right, but there's some other hooded figure. Damn it, who was that? We can't look that up right now, can we? Yeah, well, it's in the game now anyway.
That's pretty huge, considering there isn't a single bit of clean laundry in the entire hotel. You know, open flames in a laundromat is it's really not a good idea. That could burn down half the village. And then everybody points at you again. And they take away your flamethrower and fire the friendly preschool teacher for failing to provide proper supervision. Wow! Freshly washed! I don't see a difference. These things are extremely well suited for digging bits of banana out of high voltage outlets. Excuse me, is this gonna take long?
Hum, hum, kumbaya.
Darn.
Yeah, who doesn't love the classic Benny Hill episodes? Another common occurrence in the comedy of error is the hallway with as many doors as possible. I always wanted to make a minigame out of that. Something where the characters are supposed to rush all over the place, chasing each other from one door to the next. Maybe, just maybe, my dream came true and you get to enjoy a scene like that in this very room later on. Hopefully. Anyway, when I was prototyping this, I had to check if that would work at all. I played it with the Fatboy Slim remix of Body Moving, the Beastie Boys track. Instant hilarity. The characters were really badly drawn. They couldn't even walk yet, especially Donna, since it was a model from before Chaos on Deponia, a time when we didn't even know what Donna would look like. Oh, now I spoiled things ahead for you. Well, whatever. What's more important is that the Donna I drew was particularly ugly. I had no idea how I wanted her to look like yet, and I didn't have a clue what part she would exactly play, apart from the fact that she was in charge of the unorganized crime syndicate. She was supposed to be the moronic leader of an underground organization, so I thought I would slap a red leather costume on her that was way too big for her. You know, this kind of costume with a corresponding neckline for maximum cleavage. Thing was, the one I drew was ugly as hell, additionally to the fact that she was a moron, and to the fact that she had no cleavage to show at all. So the polymer shells strategically placed on her hot and sinister underground leader armor remained completely empty, and it looked like she was sitting in some kind of bathtub. Basically a cool sketch, elegant in its stupidity, and then have all that running across your hallway to Body Movin'. Body movin', hey, body movin', body movin', body movin'. I bought that album, by the way, just for that song, and I was incredibly disappointed when I realized that they only had the pretty stale plain version on it. The silly beats of the remix are what I liked best. Very sad day.
Huh? Easy. I hear something.
And the destroyer will pass through this door, and he will bear the sign of the released. I know that voice. That's a dull knocking will precede his arrival, and he will say, "Ow! That's gonna leave a bump."
Hey, don't mock me. You...
Wait a second.
I know you.
You're very busy.
No, you're the guy with the pipe. the soothsayer from Porta Fisco.
No, I'm not.
You're a liar.
Which basically disqualify me from being a soothsayer, doesn't it?
That's just hair splitting. I still think you're the fortune teller.
I'm often confused with someone else. For example, with Ansgar Meatcap, the famous head model.
Are you pulling my leg?
Why? We go to the same barber.
Come on, I recognize you. What are you hiding?
Nothing. Unlike Ansgar, that vain fop.
Are you planning on going on a journey?
Just a little fishing trip.
But it looks like you've completely pulled up stakes.
I'm hunting big fish.
And that's why you're taking all your living room furniture?
My house sitter has the mumps.
What was that mumbling just now? Are you talking to yourself?
I don't know what you're getting at.
It sounded like some sort of dubious apocalyptic sermon, like you might expect from some sinister sect leader.
Yes, that. I was just rehearsing a song for my niece's birthday party.
And the destroyer will come through this door?
Beepo, the destroyer, king of comedians, do-do-do-da.
And he will bear the sign of the beast?
He bears the sign of the beast. He does an elephant impression. Dee-do-do-be-do, bo-bo-be-hey, be-bo-bo-hey. Congratulations, Emil Louis.
Emma Louis?
Yes, a popular girl's name on the Shrapnel Coast.
What's with the strange outfit? Are you in some weird sect?
This is just a bathrobe from the hotel.
Oh, yeah? Did the hotel also embroider "The end is nigh" on there?
They mean the end of the early bird booking period. The end of the early bird booking period is nigh. Book your vacation at Hotel Menitekel now.
You don't happen to know those guys from the laundry room?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, they're carrying candles, singing in minor keys, and they're wearing the same outfit as you.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. Probably just a harmless glee club.
They painted a pentagram on the floor.
Circle of fifths. No doubt about it.
Stop pretending. I see through you.
Oh dear. That was to be expected. Of course, you were right. I am the fortune teller. But I don't like to use my abilities.
Oh yeah, there's nothing but junk on for the future, right?
More precisely, there's nothing on. The world is coming to an end.
Huh?
Yes, that was also my first reaction. The second was to pack all my things up and run away.
But that's nonsense.
I know. One cannot escape one's fate.
Exactly. You have to
come to terms with it.
What? No!
That is why I gathered like-minded people around me, to prepare for the unavoidable together.
You founded an apocalyptic sect?
Hey, can you think of a better time?
The world won't end today.
Correct. It will happen tomorrow, shortly before the late news.
Not if I can prevent it.
Also true. Unfortunately, you can't.
We'll see about that.
Wrong. Our eyes will have long since burned away when it happens.
Oh, you know better about everything, huh?
Yes, an occupational hazard.
I'm gonna put a stop to your bunch of superstitious yahoos.
But we aren't doing anything wrong.
Oh, of course not. You just want to call down the end of the world.
Oh, we do not. The end can no longer be stopped. All that is left to us is to prepare for it spiritually.
Spiritually? I see. So you're getting hammered. A sort of rap party for the planet.
Quite the contrary. It is a matter of symbolically washing ourselves clean of our sins before the end comes.
So just soft drinks? I'd rather go to the real Satanists. At least they know how to party. Your pals are clogging up the laundry.
Patience, my friend. The ritual won't take long.
Yeah? What are they waiting for then? I need to use the washing machine.
Well, they are waiting for their guru, of course, for me.
Then what are you doing here?
I am preparing for my big speech. The world doesn't come to an end every day. I want to look good.
What makes you think the world will come to an end?
The signs were clear. Last night, the horizon was in flames.
Oh, you don't mean my barbecue, do you?
Then, it rained fire from the heavens.
Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have used the cheap briquettes.
And frogs?
I told Doc they weren't done yet.
Finally, the water of the ocean turned to blood.
Okay, I get it. My little barbecue party got a bit out of control. So what? But that doesn't make me a horseman of the apocalypse. Yeah, I know it said so on the flyer, but that was just for PR. What are you doing here anyway?
I am preparing for my big speech. The world doesn't come to an end every day. I want to look good.
I see. Well, this could take a while. Can I have your robe?
No, but if you participate in our ritual, you will get your own.
Are you nuts? There's absolutely no way I'm going to take part in your eerie apocalyptic sock hop.
It is a self-purification ritual to cleanse you of your sins. It is a matter of symbolically washing ourselves clean of our sins before the end comes.
What sins? I'm busy saving the world. Strictly speaking, I'm sort of a saint, and I already washed this.
I have seen it otherwise.
What are you doing again?
I am preparing for my big speech. The world doesn't come to an end every day. I want to look good.
I think you look just fine.
Oh, you think so? No, something's not quite right yet. Perhaps I should pluck my eyebrows again.
Oh, come on. Give me your robe.
No, these robes are intended only for people who are willing to wash themselves clean.
Oh, spare me. I'm out of here.
I have seen it otherwise.
Tja, you're beyond help.
As are we all.
Dentosaurus. Put a dino on your toothbrush. Hey, that's the same brand I used as a kid to fake having a fever. Says here, Dentosaurus toothpaste is a chemical waste product and not suitable for internal use. Possible side effects: fever, sweaty feet, permanent loss of the awareness of danger. Under no circumstances may Dentosaurus toothpaste be mixed with rug cleaner because dangerous chloroform gas may develop. Wow, I should read hazard warnings more often. I actually thought toothpaste was useless. Like taking candy from a baby, just with fewer cavities.
This room has changed a lot since we revised the walkthrough. Maybe you've already tried to grab that towel next to the shower. Yeah, you were supposed to do that once, but you can't anymore. Pretty annoying that it is still in there, since, by now you're looking for a towel in this chapter. If we just noticed that, we could have removed the towel quite easily, since it's already drawn as a collectible item. That means there's a completely proper background underneath we could have used. We simply forgot and left the towel where it is. That's stupid. But of course it's only stuck. What's missing is a corresponding speech file where Rufus points you to that fact. Anyway, I don't want you to dwell on our logic mistakes for too long, but instead direct your attention to this lamp. And in all honesty, only somewhere in the third part, I had my girlfriend saying to me, does Micha really have to draw genitals in each and every screen? Yeah, and that's when I noticed there is, in fact, a penis in every single screen. Micha, what the heck? This lamp hangs from the ceiling like a gigantic phallus. I mean, it takes some imagination. No idea what Micha had in his breakfast drawing balls like that, but that's a penis dangling from the ceiling. Oh, good God. I hope our FCC rating doesn't go through the roof now, or otherwise we have to do the whole commentary again. Am I allowed to say penis in America? In an American video game? Can I say penis? Or do I have to use German words like there's a penis in the screen? I think that is okay, isn't it? To say there's a Schwanz in the screen, or there's a huge Wiener Würstchen in the screen. I think I'm allowed to say that. Am I? Yeah. Okay, that's okay. I go with Wiener Würstchen.
Mr. Toffee. Weird name for a tarantula. Hope it's not connected to its camouflage.
Hey! Leave Mr. Toffee alone.
I knew I'd seen that ugly mug somewhere before. At first, I thought it was at the bowling alley. No idea why. Could I bother you again?
Yes, you seem to have a penchant for that.
Tja, you're beyond help.
As are we all.
Locked. Bozo? No answer. Locked. Doc? No answer. But there's somebody in there. I hear voices. The quality of this pillowcase is outstanding. So many head lice can't be wrong. Oh, this pressure. What if I fail and the world really does end? Oh no! I am the greatest. Oh, this pressure. What if I fail and the world really does end? Oh no! I am the greatest.
There's nobody here.
That's nice. Then I can come in.
What? No, stop.
Too late. Hello? You there? Under the sheet?
There's nobody under the sheet.
Don't be silly. I can see you.
You're seeing a ghost.
Can't be. I don't believe in ghosts, especially not the creepy sort that hang around in dark hotel rooms and are eternally trapped between worlds until their poor souls finally find relief.
I'm not a ghost, and it would be a release if you would disappear.
Not so hasty. If you aren't a ghost, what are you doing here all by yourself, in the dark, right next to that peephole into the next room?
Ooh, I am a ghost! Go away, or you will feel my supernatural ghostly strength! Unless, of course, you're from room service.
I am room service.
Very well. Then please clear away the dishes by the door.
Huh? But there aren't any dishes. Oh, just a sec. There's something here after all.
mentioned it, but I like dark rooms. Yeah, don't worry, no minigame ahead. I just like dark rooms. I like them since many mentioned. You enter a room and see absolutely nothing. This room was supposed to be even darker, but that may have spoiled the nice situation, since if you want a proper rundown hotel where nothing is in good condition, you also need this place to be haunted, of course. And thus I convinced my favorite haunting expert, Lars, to play the part of the ghost in the German version. Sorry that I keep telling anecdotes about the German voiceovers, but our German audience already knows Lars as the barkeeper, for example, in Edna and Harvey the Breakout. He's a brilliant actor with a wonderful, versatile voice. As mentioned, he's a barkeeper in the Edna series, but also Professor Knock behind the couch there. And here he is the ghost. By the way, I know Lars since my earliest childhood days. That's not technically true. It's more since my early youth, I guess. Just like the voice actor of Harvey, he went to the same school as I did. Both of them were. They were classmates even. Yep, both were classmates of my younger brother. For my diploma project, The Breakout, I needed to resort to friends to assemble proper voice actors who would lend their talent to a no-budget university project. I was fortunate enough to actually have several actors in training in my circle of acquaintances, and two of them were classmates of my brother. Those were Lars and Alex. Together with Lars and Daniela, who also has been mentioned in the credits for helping with various odds and ends for this game, the three of us started to dabble in short films. Lars was the lead role in our first short movie that wasn't that short after all. It had a runtime of about 40 minutes and was called Suddenly Pirate Again. Plötzlich wieder Pirat. It's in Germany. What a nice flick. And it was during this production of that very film when I met Finn, who made great soundtracks for us ever since. So this room is kind of a family reunion for me. There's Finn in the soundtrack, there's Lars under the yellow sheet, and somewhere in there is Daniela as well, who was kind enough to lend me dramaturgical advice for Goodbye Deponia. She's an official script doctor right now, and they're all in this room in one way or another. It's like back then, but without the mock-up pirate heads, of course. Yeah, that's the way we did things during the short film period. Speaking of which, after our film, Lars was employed as a pirate in a theme park. Yeah, no, really. That's what I call a job. He really became a pirate, and only because he had our recommendation. That's something, isn't it?
There must be some shards around here somewhere. If I squint really hard, I can even see them right in front, behind me. Ow! Shard! Ow! Another shard! And, this isn't a shard, it's a knife. Ouch!
Hey, stay by the door where I can see you.
I thought I was supposed to go away.
Yes, right. Go away.
Hey, can't you make up your mind? There must be a logical explanation for this. Like, for instance, I have achieved the next evolutionary level and developed spiritual superpowers. Before I go...
Oh my, this is where the sheet hits the fan.
Hey, why does a ghost need room service? To change the sheets.
Keep your hands off my sheet!
Sure thing. I can imagine how uncomfortable it is when the edge gets tucked so far under the mattress. A friend of mine once got caught in a laminating machine. He cried all night long. Fortunately, I remembered how to shut the machine off the next morning.
But as I said, this is not about the sheet. Just clear away the dishes.
And why do you need dishes?
For a midnight snack?
Oh, yeah. Logical. think you're a ghost.
And how, may I ask, did you come to that conclusion?
Very simple. Ghosts only appear to those who blame themselves for something. They're sort of like a guilty conscience made material.
Guilty conscience? Me? You have some ideas.
You better believe me. I blame myself for absolutely nothing.
Oh, come on. Everybody has some guilty secret.
Yeah, I don't have any guilty secrets. Not a single one. Why else would Gold take me with her to Elizjum? In the short time we've known each other, I've already thrown her from a moving Organon cruiser twice, poured espresso made from battery acid down her throat, split her mind into 3, and this morning I accidentally grouted the baby turtle she tried to nurse back to health with quick-drying cement. But she forgave me for everything. My conscience is clear.
Have you ever thought that maybe it isn't a matter of whether this goal forgives you, but whether you forgive yourself?
Whoa, that would be totally egotistical.
I don't think so.
Okay, fine. I forgive myself. There. And now?
What? And now?
Well, you're still here. If you were really a manifestation of my guilty conscience, wouldn't you have dissolved now or something?
Maybe I have to forgive myself.
Of course. Just like in My Friend the Phantom Astronaut. Come on, hop to it. Just forgive yourself.
It's not that easy. I am really very ashamed of myself.
Well, how are you going to find redemption then?
Well, I thought I'd just stand here in the dark and fight against it.
Oh, man, what a crybaby. Come on, hop to it. Just forgive yourself.
It's not that easy. I am really very ashamed of myself.
Well, how are you going to find redemption then?
Well, I thought I'd just stand here in the dark and fight against it.
Oh, man, what a crybaby. All right. What's your guilty secret, then?
Isn't it obvious?
You're a bedwetter?
Rubbish. Look at where I am.
In a dark hotel room?
Next to?
A hole in the wall.
And what does that tell you?
Oh, I got it. You like to drill holes.
No.
Huh? But, wait a second. You don't mean...
Yep, I like to listen to people while they sing in the shower.
Yeah, what was your guilty secret again?
I like to listen to people while they sing in the shower.
Guilty schmilty. Let's talk about something else.
Gladly.
Hey, nice sheet.
Keep your hands off my sheet.
Do you need it much longer?
As long as you're here, yes.
Can I turn on the light?
There is no light here, only darkness and shame.
Charm?
Shame!
Oh yeah, charm. I'm very charming.
No shame! Good grief, you must know shame.
Oh, yeah, shame, of course. Those little, shame-shaped things. Shame, yeah, sure. Well, I was just leaving.
I should be so lucky.
Excuse me?
Be gone. Be gone! Ooh! Ooh!
Oh, that's better.
Hey, stay by the door where I can see you.
Well, I thought I was supposed to go away.
Yes, right. Go away.
Hey, can't you make up your mind?
Hey, stay by the door where I can see you.
Well, I thought I was supposed to go away.
Yes, right. Go away.
Hey, can't you make up your mind?